Okay, my name is Rachel. I'm a volunteer for Moses. This is Frank, the community organizer. Frank, can you tell us what is Moses?
Moses is a grassroots interfaith organization of community volunteers which over the last 6 years has been focused on trying to bring light to the racial inequalities within the criminal justice system. Different ways that we have done this is through TAD funding, which is to get treatment for individuals with drug and alcohol problems instead of sending them to prison. We have focused on the mental health issues of individuals going in and out of prison. These are issues which we know that are inherently part of the criminal justice system. So we try to focus in on these inequalities and help people learn about them and try to change what is going on in the system.
So doing community education on these issues isn't enough. What do you think the next step should be?
Well, one of the next steps, I believe, is reaching out to the community. Talking to the community, having listening sessions and forums with the community, and listening to them and finding out what exactly is affecting them and what they believe needs to change in the community. Because the only way we can really get true, good, effective results is to talk to the people that it affects the most. And the inequalities that are happening in the system affect minorities and people that are in impoverished areas. And I think that is the next step and the next move that Moses needs to do to actually push forward the conversation and the issues which we care so much about.
So what do you expect to get from these conversations?
Well, I think one of the things we will get is involvement from the community. We will also get real solutions. I personally was affected by violence in my own community. And one of the things that I learned is in talking to the community, I found out that they actually knew what was going on and some of the ways that we could actually solve this problem and actually confront it. And so being able to get out to the communities, get out to the people in the communities and actually talk to them, it's a way to be able to find out different ways and different solutions of how to solve some of the problems and the ills that are affecting so many people.
So you're saying that Moses can become a vehicle for people in the community who are affected by criminal justice system to become a part of the solution?
Very much so. And I think that the work that Moses has done on bringing the racial inequalities to the forefront can be exponentially increased by going out into the community and speaking to the community.
What will the money be spent for?
Well, the money will be spent for food, literature, as far as going out and promoting. It will also be used just for being able to get venues and get people out there. So the money will be spent effectively in getting people together and getting people to talk about the issues.
So are families and children, women and children invited as well?
Yes, this will be a truly holistic community approach because the issues affect families all over. They affect the people who are within the criminal justice system. It affects mothers, wives, children who are out in the community. So the only way it can be done effectively is to have whole families there to be able to participate in this event.
I hope you fund this effort. Thank you.